G'day! It is 9:15, the 24th, a Monday, and I am going to be going into Starbucks at 12. I've got to go buy some black Converse, some Chucks, as they're called, so that I have something black and comfortable to wear. And then I also have to run by Morning Sun Florist and hopefully get paid. And I have to run by Flower Factory and look at some pottery that she possibly will want me to paint according to how many are left. So, my head's hurting today, so that's like not a good thing, first day at work. I don't know if I think I just overdid it yesterday. I'd rather overdo it than not do too much, though, especially when it comes to ministering. So, I had a dream last night that my neurosurgeon came here to the house, and he gave me all these like vials of stuff and like injected all this stuff into me to see if that would help, so I didn't have to get it adjusted again. But I can't see that happening, so I think I'm gonna have to go up there sometime in the near future and get it adjusted again. So that's about it for right now. Hey, it's 7:30, and I got off work at 4 o'clock and then ran over to Morning Sun Florist and got a check from her for $70, which is a good thing. And then came back here, checked my email. I had an email from one of the parents, that the big thing yesterday, and had to email one of the youth and please ask them to, if they have any problems, come to me, not to talk to anybody else, and to not basically dash what I'm trying to do. And I've had several problems with this person before, and so hopefully I just was honest, just real, and I'm sure I'll probably get some maybe some bad feedback. I don't know. I mean, it's like sometimes when you do the right thing, you get a good response, and other times you don't get a good response at all. But that doesn't mean you settle for less than what is right. So I was very honest and just kind of, told him what was going down, and, deal with what we have to deal with. So, but I can honestly say that I've been honest and I've tried to do my best, and so so we'll just kind of deal with that as it goes. So my day at Starbucks, very, very awesome. It was a lot of fun. Some of it was boring. It was a lot of reading, talking about cleaning, how to, properly clean stuff, which is, I have to know. So it was good. I made a Frappuccino, actually 2 Frappuccinos, and a shaken iced tea for someone, or for several people. Didn't get to do a lot of like actual drink stuff. You don't do the espresso bar till like day 5. So I go in tomorrow from like 7:30 to 4, and hopefully learn a lot, maybe make some more drinks and all that kind of stuff. So it's very fun. I love the team I'm working with. Everybody's really cool, very outgoing, a lot of fun to be around. And so I'm just thanking God. It's been really, really good. So I think I'm going to continue the video series. I've had, people that's said it, that it's ministering to them, which is funny to me because it's just like it's every day. But I think so many times we get so blindsided by the churchianity that we face all the time, that to actually hear somebody say that I'm dealing with something and I hate this and I hate that is refreshing, because you find out you're not the only one. And I have felt that way quite a bit, and I've actually thought about stopping it, because I think sometimes just ranting and raving about stupidity, but then people send me things and say, what you're saying is exactly what I'm going through. And so, I think we as a church, as a generation, we're just so skeptical of church, so sick of all the religiosity, all the form, all the stuff. And me and John did a survey the other night, what people that aren't going to church think about church and Christianity. And I'm going to post those results. It's going to take me a while to edit, but I'm going to post those tonight. And it's really amazing. Most of them longed for a personal relationship with God, but hated the church. And I can vouch and say that most of my experiences, thank God I'm at a church where I don't have to deal with it very much, but most of my experiences have been just nuts, just stupid stuff, just stuff that I wish I didn't ever have to deal with again. I love church people. I love true Christians. But in all honesty, they're few and far in between. I think that we've just raised a generation of, pew warmers that have they're just Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hydes, just putting on a mask and, doing their thing and then, going home. Another thing I was thinking about, I know this is getting really long, but I was thanking God for the scars that I have physically. This whole thing right here, and the Lord just started speaking to me about how that we try to hide our scars when our scars, number one, help us remember from where we came from, where God has brought us from, and number two, they keep us humble because of what we've been through. We don't get high and lofty, and how that we. I don't know if you can hear that binging in the background. There's remodeling going on, so. But how we want to have makeup put on all our scars, and we want to hide everything. When God is saying, show your scars, display them proudly because they're a testament of my grace, they're a testament of my mercy. They're going to keep you in check and remind you from where you come from, what I've done for you. And they're also going to show other people, hey, I'm not the only one who's been through junk. I'm not the only one who's got all these emotional and physical and whatever type of scars. And, maybe people can actually learn that it's not about us. It's about the God behind us. That it's not about, the facade we put on and the stuff that we do, but about the God behind us, and that we are constantly leaning on grace and constantly leaning on mercy. Not that we're not striving, but that our righteousness is as filthy rags anyway. So instead of trying to be better, why don't we just try to depend more on God and try to point other people to do the same? Instead of trying to wear a mask and say, I am righteous and I am holy. Maybe if we would just say, I'm a piece of junk, but God loves me anyway. Maybe that would give people that, like me, feel like a piece of junk most of the time. Maybe that give them hope and say, maybe there's more to this Christian thing than I initially thought. Maybe it isn't about going to service once a week or 3 times a week, according to how committed you are. Maybe I should be living this every day of my life. So, I think that's it. Thanks so much, guys, for all your comments, and just know God loves you.